guys, it's Ian here. I've just come back from a Wednesday afternoon car boot sale. The best thing about Wednesday afternoon car boot sales is there's lots of sellers and not many buyers. I like to buy stuff for cheap and sell it for more money. And I like to find lots of unusual things. I have well, it's not a website, it's an eBay store, but if you go to quirkabilia.com, then you can see the kind of stuff that I have. Every Wednesday when I get back from the car boot sale, I thought I'd show you the kind of stuff that I've got. Hopefully you'll find that interesting. Now this, if you're into 1950s kind of kitsch stuff, is just that. It's 1950s and it's kitsch. Now, because this camera can't see my face because of my stupid hair, then it might keep going out of focus. So I apologise for that. I'm going to get a lens which will fix all of that sort of thing when I sell lots of this stuff and make lots of money. Now this is probably a cake stand, 3 tiers, or for tea, you know, tea time, like they did in the 50s. And this sort of thing sells really, really well. So we like that. And it was a bargain. Now this, I've not put back together yet. It's got some legs. And when the legs go on it, it will make a little bit more sense. It's not a lamp like you might think it. Well, it is a lamp, but it's also a table. It's probably called a table lamp, but it's not a table lamp as you and I know a table lamp to be. So there you go, this is what we have here. Another wonderfully kitsch item. I've got to check that it actually works. Get a light bulb from somewhere and do that. Not that one because it's fucked. This is another 1950s table. Ta-da! This is like an atomic shape table. And it has a magazine rack bit that slots in like that. Again, it's a rather neat 1950s thing. I'll put that there to put the stuff on. I didn't get this today. I got this yesterday? No, Sunday. Fucking what day are we on? Monday. I got this Monday, an antique thing. The best thing that I got an antique thing is just down there. And now we get to the bag. Star Wars video, yes, VHS. This is a pre-special edition one, so all the people that bemoan the changes that George Lucas made to Star Wars, this is the original. Yeah, this tape's from about 1994, and we'll go for about 15 quid, I reckon. Okay, this is actually for me to watch. I do actually buy stuff for me personally. This is John Otway. I don't know if you've ever heard of John Otway. He's basically fucking mental. He couldn't get himself a record deal, so he ended up writing a contract and signing himself to EMI, something like that. So I just wanted to watch that because it's a film about him. Now, old advertising and Kitchenalia is a really good seller. Minky. This is by a company called Minky. I like that. That sounds like a euphemism for a girl's fanny. And if anyone remembers Cookie Electric, the slogan, which I guess was for the electricity board or something like that, so I reckon this apron is from the 1970s. It's not particularly valuable, but just as a nice piece of advertising and Kitchenalia, that's quite good. Oh dear, now this would make my dad very happy. An old Parade magazine. Filthy. I've never actually had one of these before. This is from 1966. It's got something about James Bond in it, so that's probably quite good. And it's young ladies with their bits and pieces hanging out. Not quite as revealing as they are today. Nothing gynecological, that word, and nothing scatological, with adverts for diamond rings on the back. How wonderful. The really freaky thing about this is that, take a lady like that, Kim Dale, and there she is in all her youthful, splendid glory. And this is a 50-year-old magazine, so she might well be dead now, and if she's not, those titties don't look like that anymore. So that's always a little bit freaky. I don't really know if there's a market for this, but it was cheap. and I thought I'd give it a go because it's a bit bold glamour, isn't it? This won't be worth very much. It's not in very good condition, and I probably actually won't sell it. It's a selection from thousands of the best instantaneous views taken by the most eminent photographers, comprising photographs engraved of England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, the Channel Islands and abroad, together with the latest portraits of the royal family. Hurrah! This is pre-1901 because there's Queen Victoria, assuming that that is the latest photograph of her. Apologies, I'm sitting here looking at this and I've completely ignored you guys for the past 5 minutes. It's just full of old photographs, and I love old photographs. The next thing, again, it's not for sale. So I've not done very good in that respect. But this isn't an old telephone. Like, I mean, it is old. It's probably 1980s, something like that. And this is actually for a sketch. So you will see it again soon in one of these videos. There's a story behind this plate. It's a Spode plate, but the bit that's important or interesting is this picture. A couple of months ago, I bought the original of that picture, which was about that big. And it's wonderfully detailed. This doesn't pick up the detail, obviously. When I saw this, I thought that I'd buy it and see if I can flog it to the bloke that bought the painting. This is a rather neat little salt and pepper pot. It's American, chuck wagon, Cheyenne, Frontier Days Rodeo. So I don't know if it was a souvenir or from a rodeo or a fast food joint. Salt and pepper inside. There's nothing that tells you its age. From the print and the general style, I reckon it's probably 1970s, but I'll do a little bit of research. Again, it won't be worth very much, but it's a nice little piece of memorabilia and it gets people coming to check out my stuff. That bag is empty. This is wonderfully naff 1950s, 60s by a company called Bossons. Now, if you've ever seen things that look kind of like this but of faces, that's that company. And this is chalkware. So it's very, very fragile because as the name would suggest, it's kind of chalky. So you can see there's little bits where the paint's come off on this, but it's not actually chipped, which makes a change. And also it's an interesting or different subject for Bossons. And Bossons, these things, it's one of those things where most of them are worth fuck all, but every now and then you get something that's worth a stupid amount of money. And as I've never seen a bird before, I thought I'd take a chance on it. And last but not least, I did some good haggling on this, got it for half price, so I'm happy. I guess it's a wall hanging. Oh no, it might be a flag. Oh, this is good, this will definitely sell. Flags. Everyone fucking buys flags. I don't know what they do with them. I had a 4-foot Imperial German flag, which sold for a lot of money and went to America. And what do you do with a 4-foot Imperial flag? From Russia! Or CCCP, as it would have been back then. USSR. And there's Lenin. So I'll have to do a bit of research on this. I can't read Russian, so I don't know what it says down there. I don't know if it's commemorating some historical event or if it's a bit of touristy tat. Probably not touristy tat. I can't see it. They would have had many tourists around back then. There's the back of the flag. What's that trick that they do? What? No Russians? So that was the haul for today. I actually didn't spend much money, which is quite good, because I normally do. But that's because I didn't take much money along with me because it was the first one of the year and I thought it would probably be a bit quiet and a bit shit. I really want to show you this. I'll try. It's like a sculpture picture type thing of an American bomber. And it's all made out of bits of metal. It's really good. Well, I hope you find that kind of thing interesting. I might try and do it once a week because it's a quick and easy video for me to do, and I like to have lots of uploady things. I'm not doing this to sell you the stuff, it's more just to show you the stuff, but obviously if you want to buy the stuff, I'm not going to say no. So yeah, go to quirkabilia.com or message me, PM me or whatever, because I'll obviously do you a discount if I'm not having to pay those fucking eBay fees. Okay, that's your lot for today. I hope that you are well and not dead. If you want to leave a comment about any of this wonderful stuff, then please do in the comments section below. Yeah, leave a comment, say, Xeon, I really like that Cook Electric apron, which I put the apron on. Oh, I've got to put the apron on. So if you find yourself hankering after a Cook Electric apron from the 1970s, then you know where to come. And it's all sort of splash proof, so you could always put it on your lady friend and then like jerk off all over her, and she won't care because it just wipes away. Give the video a thumbs up, don't give it a thumbs down because that just makes you a wanker. And subscribe. I know I say it every fucking time, but please do subscribe. If you don't know how to do that, one, you're fucking retarded, and two, go down there and you'll see a little box, ZVTV. Hover over that, it will leap up and there'll be a button that says subscribe, and you click on that. Click, 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 click. Do it now. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. Have a good life. Bye bye.